Now we go on to Holdsport, which you remember you sold out of in the Hot Stocks portfolio. This is a leading specialist sports and outdoor goods retailer.
Exactly. It has, of course, the Sportsmans warehouse brand, but in addition to that, outdoor warehouse. And then in recent times has added on some in-store brands. That's where they actually do the manufacturing. So that's things like first Ascent, Cape Storm, and then most recently they bought a business called Second Skins, which makes like running tops and swimming cozies and what have you.
2.5 billion rand in terms of market cap, PE ratio of 11.4, dividend yield here of 5.4%. So relatively inexpensive given the sector as a whole. Nice dividend
and small,
payout,
which is unusual. I mean, the other companies we've talked about all 30 billion and up.
Yeah, so this is 2.5 billion
Tiny
in terms of market
yeah.
cap. Shepherd, I hope it hasn't gone up since we sold it.
Yeah, it looks like it's at the same level. Look, it's done very well, and I just must point out that we didn't sell them because we don't think it's going to continue to do well. It was also just a sense that they're a little bit illiquid, and that, you know, perhaps from a quality point of view, we'd be better off in a slightly larger player in the portfolio.
Given their size, could they not be an acquisition target? And the fact that they are niche and would be a great add-on to a group, for instance, a Truworths. I mean, not a Truworths, a Forshini. I was thinking about Forshini.
I think they could definitely, because they're also cash generative. I think when you're looking at M&A, that's one of the factors that you would definitely look at. But I think they're very, very well positioned to benefit from a big consumer trend. People becoming far more active, people spending far more time outdoors. You as parents would know, you never stop buying school and sportswear, and they're very, very well positioned for that. As Paul mentioned, they acquired Second Skins, which will probably just push up that margin even more. So I think they're very, very well positioned and a quality, well-run business.
You make a very valid point. You have to keep an eye on your children because they grow so quickly. And recently I noticed that all their tracksuit pants were actually around their calves. So I had to go and do a revamp, complete revamp of the children's
So sports gear is
department.
interesting because we know that like Nike had results the other day and they were slightly disappointing in North America, but strong sales globally. When it comes to top brands like Nike, Adidas, Under Armour, Lululemon and so on, you typically only in South Africa find those in the sports scene, total sports sort of stuff, and that's Forshini. When it comes to the bigger bargain bracket sort of stuff, you get replica kits and then you get these in-store brands in the sort of mainstream retailers, and then there's Mr. Price Sports as well. So it is a little bit of horses for courses, but I think Sportsman's Warehouse is well positioned, and remember it's still got lots of expansion opportunity because it's only got like 20 stores or
Besides
something.
your suit shirts, you must have bought some sportswear in
So,
New York.
Yes, Nike concept store, Lululemon, Under Armour. So that's great because there you're going straight to the source. As they say.
I just wanted to check because I'm sure you came back with many,
You
many
got to do a
bags.
revamp there for sure.
So where are we? We're talking about Holdsport and we are going to call it, is there anything else that you want to add, Grant, before we call this one?
No, I'm very happy, and I'm happy to go hot on this
You're
one
going
too.
hot on this one?
Yeah, I'm going to go hot too, which may sound like a contradiction because we sold them, but
Yes.
it was, to my mind, a bit of a kind of a portfolio tune-up rather than a fundamental concern. I think this one is hot, and if you hold them, definitely keep holding.